As a volunteer, I was very fortunate to be asked by Islamic Relief to be part of a team to fly out to Pakistan and to go visit and help the flood affectees and to actually see the work Islamic Relief were doing and hopefully to have some input in helping deliver the aid and in helping to deliver the relief Islamic Relief were doing on the ground. It was not a very difficult decision to make for me at the time. I was very emotional, as you can imagine, after seeing the images and helping fundraise for the weeks prior to our visit, that I said yes straight away.
There were no houses left, everything was flattened, there was mud everywhere.
We went to this school, college. It was a little tent city. It's about 4,000 people living in about 200, 300 tents. We saw the worst situation a father can be in.
I remember the time when I was in the camp where the little girl was going to get water for her grandfather, and the grandfather had a broken leg. And you know, it was not far to walk, but probably about 100 yards to from where the water was. But the girl was only about 5 years old, and she was actually carrying the bucket of water to her granddad. And you know, he wanted to drink. He wanted to drink, and I said to the girl, I said, let me give your granddad a drink. You know, when I gave him the drink, and he drank, and it felt like that he hadn't had water for days.
And the thing that really made me very proud and gave me a sense of hope for these people was Islamic Relief. Islamic Relief were on the ground, and the work they were doing was nothing short of phenomenal. It really was.
Islamic Relief are willing to go further.
They physically were putting these people back into homes, and they were physically helping these people back onto their feet. They were rebuilding lives, they were rebuilding homes, they were setting an infrastructure up where those communities were then being put back into a community again. And that was so good to see, because Islamic Relief were the only hope these people had. And these people were helping themselves to put themselves back on their feet. And Islamic Relief were the vehicle for them. You know, Islamic Relief were a godsend, you know, and I honestly believe in that.
The resilience of these people is what amazed me. And the only thing that they asked for was just some help to get back on their feet. That's all.
As you can see, this is the doorway and this is the house. The foundations are built to withstand floods and earthquake. It's going to take probably a week to finish this house. We've been about 3 days in this project, and we'll have a family living back in a house within a week.
It was very clear to us as volunteers and as the team that we went out that we couldn't just come back here and sit on our hands after seeing what we'd seen, after experiencing what we'd experienced. We needed to help those people, we needed to do more. And as volunteers, we decided to do something that we thought had probably not been done before. And that was to do a fundraising campaign to raise £1 million.
Make a difference in thousands of people's lives, give them homes and shelter and a future. And we need to fundraise, and that bottom line is we've got to fundraise.
£2,500 to rebuild a house, complete with the whole infrastructure.
We want to raise this £1 million to hopefully build the 4 villages and help maybe up to 10,000 people and help them back on their feet.
What they need houses. Houses will be built with money. And Islamic Relief doing a fantastic job. You know, value for money, you cannot beat Islamic Relief. I mean, that's, you know, hand on heart, I can say that. And all I can do is I'm going to involve my local community again, get all my friends and family involved again, and I'm going to keep on raising money and raising awareness for these people so we can rebuild their houses.
We can make a difference, and it's not going to be about the amount, it's about the energy that people have and the want. And that's what I want to do, and that's what we want to do. We want to spread the message out.
And we hope, with a little bit of help, with a bit of support, that we can raise this money and I promise you this money will go a long way.
When I tell them how little it takes, you know, that's when they're amazed, and it just goes to show that every single person can make that difference.
As long as people believe they can make a difference, they will make a difference.